Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to build this beautiful admin dashboard panel with React.js, Next, and Tailwind.css. And as you can see on this homepage we have some beautiful widgets, a graph, statistics for sales, and then on the right side we have top selling products. We are also going to build this orders table with sorting functionality and clickable headers. In this tutorial, you are going to learn how to build a dashboard panel with React, Next, and Tailwind, how to easily put icons into your React project, and how to use external libraries, like for example this rechart that we are using for sales statistics. Alright, so here we have an empty directory, and I will start by opening a terminal, and we want to create a new empty Next app here. So I will do yarn create next app and a dot. So it will be installed in the current directory. And I'm using yarn because it's a little faster than npx. But if you want, you can do npx create next app and a dot, and it will do the same thing. Right, but now it's installed. So let's see, we have pages, public, styles, and so let's start by going to pages and index.js. So we have some boilerplate empty welcome application, and let's start by starting this app. So as you can see, we can do just dev command and it should open. So let's do yarn dev, and we got a URL here. So I will open this, and we have welcome to Next.js. I think we will start by using Tailwind CSS, so it will be easier to style everything. So I will go to Tailwind CSS, guide Next.js, yes. And let's see, first we have already created Next app, so first we need to install Tailwind CSS, both CSS and this. So open new tab in my terminal, and I will do yarn add instead of npm install. I will install all those three, and now I can do npx Tailwind CSS init. Yeah, so it created those two files for me. So now let's see. Now we need to edit Tailwind config. So let's go to, let's see, Tailwind config. And here we need to add this to content. So let's put it here. Yes. And now inside globals, let's see, styles, globals. We can remove everything from here and just put this. And now we can restart our app. So I'll do Ctrl+C and yarn dev again. And here I will just restart. Yeah, I think it's okay now. Let's get rid of everything that we don't need. So let's go to home module CSS, and we can remove this one. And also in index.js inside pages, we are using this home module CSS, so get rid of this one. And now we have a lot of HTML here, so I will just put an empty div for now, and let's put test here. Right, so our admin dashboard will have two parts: the left side, the sidebar, and the main part where we have all our content. So I think we can put those two inside an empty React fragment, and we will have two elements. We will have a sidebar. So let's use aside here as an HTML element. Let's put aside, and then let's use main here maybe, and let's put main content here. Right, so now we need to put those next to each other. So aside should be on the left side, and main content should start somewhere here. So I think that we actually need some kind of element here. So I will use div for now. And let's remove those two because we are not using those. Yes. And now let's try to put those next to each other. So let's do class name and let's do flex. Yeah, now it's next to each other. Let's maybe add some spacing. So let's do gap 2. Yeah, so we have a small gap here in between. And now let's maybe add some color to our aside element. So let's do class name. And the thing is, I would like to define my own colors. We have colors like blue here or something else, but this will not work for me. Let's see, we have globals here, and in index.js, app.js, we are using those globals. So we can do background blue 500, and we have this blue, but actually I want to specify my own colors. So I will go to Tailwind config. Here we have extend, and I will add some colors. And this will be an object. And I want to add the primary color. So let's do primary. And here I will paste now a color. So we paste it like this. Yes, and now we can actually go here and do background primary. Yeah, and as you can see, it's darker. Let's do text white. Yeah, and now let's add also some padding on the sides, so and even on the top and the bottom. So I will do padding on the sides maybe 5, and padding on the top and the bottom. So on the Y, let's do maybe also 5. So we could actually just do padding 5 and it will be the same. Right, now instead of aside, I would like to put some kind of logo. So let's do a tag, and or maybe not the logo, let's just put all the navigation first. So let's do nav, and here we'll have navigation of our admin panel dashboard. So let's put maybe some links here, at least 5 of them for now. So I will put some breaks. Yeah, so each link is in a new line, and I will add now some text inside those. So the first will be dashboard. The second will be, let's say, orders. The third will be products. And what else? Let's do reviews and settings. Yeah, so we have some links here, but now we want to put them under each other. So I will select this one, and now I'll select all of those, and let's do class name, and let's add some class names. Let's start with block. So display will be block, and now we need some padding. So let's do maybe padding 2. Yes, it looks nice, but now it will be nice to have some icons for each, and this aside should take all the space all the way down. So to fix it, I think we can go to this main div, and we can do minimum height. So min height of screen. Yeah, so the minimum height of the main div will be all the way of the screen height. And let's see, now let's get some icons. So I will use hero icons, not Heroku, sorry, hero icons. And let's search for maybe home for dashboard, or do we have anything for dashboard? No, let's do home. Let's use this one, copy JSX, and I will put this JSX here, and closing tag of a tag will go here. So we have our home. It doesn't look alright, but we'll fix it in a moment. Let's put more icons first. So for orders, let's find maybe a document or a list. Yeah, I think this one will work. So let's put it here. And the next one will be products. Do we have anything? No. Item? No. Star? I don't know if it will work for products. Maybe like a t-shirt or something. Let's see. Maybe archive box. Yeah, let's do archive box for now. So we have archive box. And then we have reviews. So let's use star. And for settings, let's use a cog. I think this one will work. Yes. All right. This doesn't look good for now. First thing is I would like to have those texts inside the separate element as span elements. So I will select closing tags of SVG on all. Let's do an enter here first, and closing tag should go here. Let's format this a little better. Closing tag should go under the opening one. Yeah, I think this will work. So let's select all those and let's go underneath and let's add a span element, and the closing should be after the text. All right, and now we can go to this a tag on every a tag. And let's add a flex here. Yeah, and let's add some gap of maybe 2. Yeah, I think that's better. Now we can do items center. I don't know if it helped or if we even need this. Let's see. I think everything is in line. Yeah, this will work for now. So we have our side, and as you can see, we get a lot of HTML already inside our home page. So I will just grab this aside, I will cut it from here, and I will put it into a separate component so we can reuse it. Now if I save it's empty, I will create a new directory here called components, and inside I will put my navigation.js, and here as always export default navigation, or maybe just function, export default function, and here we'll just return this HTML. Yes, and now we can use it inside our homepage. So let's do navigation. Yeah, and it has been imported for me. So that's right. Right, so now I would like to put something on the main content here. So for our dashboard, maybe we can make this one selected first. So let's go back to navigation and let's make this one selected. So here we have classes for not selected, and let's remove from those, and let's do background white here, but not on this one. Let's see. Yeah, let's do background white, flex, and let's see, color of the text. So text should be primary. Yes. And now we need to put gap of 2 as it was. Yes. Now the thing is, let's maybe also add some padding of 2. Yeah, and rounded corner. So let's do rounded XL Yeah, I think that will work. Maybe instead of padding 2, oops, let's select all padding 2s here. And let's do more, maybe padding 3. Yeah, or actually I would do padding X of 3 and padding Y of 2. Yeah, so more padding on the sides. And this will work. Maybe I will add also some margin, but more margin between those. So I will select those paddings and I will add the margin bottom of 2. Yeah, and this will work for now. Maybe I can even decrease the padding from the top and the bottom to just 1. Yeah, and now let's see in 100%. Right, maybe we could make the icons a little smaller. So as you can see on all SVG icons, we have this class names, those class names. So I will select all those and I will change the width to 4 and height to also 4. Yeah, so now they're a lot smaller. But for all flexes, I will select all flexes. I will do items center, and now they are centered as they should. Yeah, yeah, I think now it looks a little better. Right, so now let's go back to our main content. So inside index.js, we have navigation, and now here, let's put some main content. So first, I would like to have like some squares here or something with the key information. So maybe let's do even for the main dashboard, let's do a separate component. Why not? So let's go to components, 5 dashboard.js, export default function, dashboard. We don't even need the name here. And I will just return a main component or main HTML element. And now let's see, for like key information, those squares, I will put a div for now, and I will put some class names here. So let's start with a background. Let's do background blue of maybe 400. And now let's put maybe some text here inside. Inside each key information square, I would like to have maybe an icon. So I will go here and let's see. And the first one will be about orders. So I will put here maybe an H2 with digits. So let's say dollars and $345, and here H3 profit today. Yeah, and now an icon. So for the icons, let's maybe do, let's search for chart, and maybe we can take this one. Let's put it here. And I think this component is not used yet. So let's go to index. And we have this navigation, dashboard inside the main. So I think I will just put it here. Dashboard, like this. And we are almost there. Now, instead of black color, I would like to have some kind of really dark blue. Or maybe I can use the primary color. Let's see. I will go to dashboard. And let's see, let's do this blue a little lighter, 300. And for the text, let's use primary. Yeah. And let's add some padding of at least 5. And on this main component, let's add some padding on the top and the bottom. You see, we have some spacing here that was created inside our index page on this with this gap. I will just get rid of this for now, and let's go back to dashboard. And for the main component, I will add some padding on all sides. It will be 5. Yeah. Now it will be nice to add some rounded corners. So let's see, rounded. And we have rounded top, bottom, bottom left. Maybe we can do different corners, like top right and bottom left will be different from top left and bottom right. So the top left will be 2XL, same with bottom right. So let's do rounded bottom right 2XL. Yeah. And now even for under 2, let's do rounded, and top right will be SM, so super small. Yeah, maybe bigger. Let's do medium. Yeah, medium will work. Let's do rounded now bottom left, and let's do this one medium as well. Yeah, now I think I will make this one even bigger. So let's do maybe 4XL. No, 4XL doesn't work. Rounded 5XL. No. 3XL is the biggest. Let's go with 3XL for now. Yeah, now for the main component, I would like to have this purple on the borders. So let's put here border of 5, and the border color will be primary. I don't see any difference. What if I add background primary? And then it works. Let's add grow here. So now the main component takes all the possible width, but I don't see any border. Now I do. So we have border primary, but it's barely visible. Let's do border 2. That's too small. Let's do, all right, we can do maybe border medium. No. Border 4. Yeah, now we have a little border. But this purple I would like to have, so it will go like this. And to fix it, I think I know what we should do. Let's do whole body should be this purple. So let's go to globals, and let's do body should be background color, and maybe we can do just apply and background primary. And yeah, this worked. And now let's go back to dashboard, and on the main element, instead of doing this border thing, I will remove this border. Let's do background white like this. Let's put this grow as it was, but let's add some margin of 5. Yeah, so we have let's maybe make it smaller, so it starts actually here, and we have some extra spacing, margin on the top and the bottom, and margin right of 4 as well. And now also rounded corners. So let's do rounded 3XL. Yeah, this is what I wanted to achieve. And maybe we can make this smaller. Let's do 2. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Now we have this one box here, and this is profit today. Let's fix it a little bit, and I will put 2 of those, one on the left and one on the right side. So but let's fix this one first. I think that the icon can be a little bit bigger. So let's see, the icon is here SVG, and we have this class, those classes. Let's do with height 8. Yes, and let's make it a little brighter. So let's do 200. Yes, and now I want the icon to be on the left side. So I will put flex here, but now everything is next to each other. So I think I would take those two and put it into separate div. Yes. And now we have flex. Let's do items center. So the icon is centered. Let's add some gap of 4. Yeah, maybe that's too much. Let's do 2. Yeah, now let's make this one, the numbers, let's make those bigger. So let's do bold, font bold, and font size of 2XL. I'm sure it should be text 2XL. Yes, less spacing here. So let's do leading 3, and this will decrease the line height. But I will make it a little bigger here. Yeah, this work. And yeah, so this is this box, this blue box. But now I would like to actually put another one here, and those two should be next to each other. So we need to put another div with class name flex, and those two boxes should be inside it. So let's put it here. Yes. And let's add some gap of maybe 2, maybe more, maybe 4, maybe 5. Yeah. And now on the other box, let's change the color. So we have, let's see, we have this blue here. Let's change it to maybe red, background red 200. Yeah. And they should take 50% of the space. So maybe if I will add grow here on this one and on this one, yeah, now they take 80%. But now I would like to flip the corners. So this one should take, let's see, this one should be top right, and then bottom left, and here top left and bottom right. Yeah, I think that looks better. Maybe we can change the icon and the text and everything on this one. So what else can we track here? Maybe orders today. So let's do orders today, and instead of this, let's do 12. And instead of this icon, let's put a box. Yeah. And let's see, let's change those to 8, so it will be bigger. And let's see here. Yeah, I think this will work. Maybe let's add more orders so it will look nicer. 21,392 orders this month. Why not? Now they are not taking this, the first one is not taking 50%. So maybe we can do width of 50% here, and even here, let's do width of half. Yeah, now they are 50-50. Right, so let's see how it looks like. Yeah, I think it looks alright. For the smaller screens, they should be under each other and the corners should be different. But I think we will fix the mobile CSS later. Now I would like to add some kind of chart here, line chart here underneath. But let's see how it looks if it's bigger. Yeah, I think now we will go with a line chart. So let's go back to our, yeah, we're already here inside our dashboard. Maybe I can put a name here so it would be easier to know where we are. And let's put the div here, and let's put a dashboard as a text here. Maybe not dashboard, but we need a chart here. And for this, we are going to use reachart. So let's open this one. Yeah. And as you can see, to install, we just need to install recharts. So I will go to my terminal and let's do yarn add recharts. And while it's installing, let's click getting started. And let's see, maybe let's go to examples first. Okay, we don't have that much of a space to see, but yeah, let's see now. So simple line chart. If we go to API, yeah, I think we want to have something like this. Or maybe we can go with this one, guide API. Now I think this one is much prettier. So let's see data. Yeah, I think I would just copy this one. And now inside our app, we have this chart underneath. Let's try to put it here. And as you can see, it doesn't work, but I guess we can fix it. All right, the first problem is we can't put data like this. So we'll cut it from here, and I will put it maybe here on the top. Now area chart is not defined, but we can import this. So on top of our file, let's do import and area chart from recharts. And now if we refresh, X axis, so I'll put this one as well, Y axis as well. Now we need Cartesian grid, so let's import this one as well. Now tooltip, so tooltip and area. And now let's see, hydration file, because the initial UI does not match what was rendered on the server. Maybe we need to put this data inside our component actually. So let's try to cut it from here and let's put it here. Yes, and now it works. So we have some data here, but now we still get some errors. Let's see what happens if I restart the app. If it still persists. Yes, it does. Well, I think that to fix this error, we will display this chart when after the first render. So let's go up here and let's add a state called DOM loaded and set DOM loaded. Let's do use state and default will be false. And now let's use effect and let's put an arrow function here, no dependencies. And inside this arrow function, let's do set DOM loaded to true. And now let's display this area chart only if the DOM is loaded. Let's do DOM loaded and parentheses. And let's put this area chart here inside. So now if we refresh, we don't get any errors anymore. I'm not sure if this is correct solution, but yeah, it works. Let's maybe remove this wave, but now it doesn't show anything. What if we change this one to just 300? Yeah, but we want to make it responsive. So let's do, no, responsive here will not work. So let's do recharts responsive container. Yeah, so it looks like we need to just import responsive container. So let's add it here. And we need to put our area chart inside responsive container. So let's do responsive container. We can put some wave here. Let's put 300. And let's put this closing tag of responsive container under area chart. And let's select this one and let's add some extra indentation. Now for the height, as you can see, we can do it with percentage. So let's do 80%. And I think we don't need this width and height here. So now let's see. Now we don't see anything. We get some margins. I try to put this width and height back. Still nothing. Let's see if we have missed anything. No, but maybe we can just put it like this. And now let's see. Still nothing. Maybe let's get rid of those. No. Let's maybe do height of 500. Now we see something. But if we make it smaller, it's not responsive. So I'll just copy those again and see if it works. No, it becomes empty. Let's try maybe do 99% here. Still nothing. 100%. Still nothing. Let's see if we add some width here. Maybe I would just put a style here. So it's the width of more parentheses, curly brackets. Well, that's the width of 100 pixels. This doesn't help, but let's add height of the same pixels. Yeah, now it kind of works, but let's change the height to 400 pixels and the width to 100%. Yeah, now it works. Maybe we can use Tailwind class names instead. So let's do width full, and let's get rid of this one. Yeah, it still works. Now for the height, let's do 12, and let's get rid of this one style. This one is too small. Let's do 24. Still too small. Let's do 48. Yeah, this one is really small. 128. Can we do this? No. Okay. Maybe it will work with just width full. And here maybe instead of height 80%, let's do 120. Nothing have changed. And now we don't see anything. I think we need just to put some styling here back for the height. So let's do 500 pixels, or maybe 80% of the view height. That's too much, so let's do 50. I think that's much better. Maybe we can do even less. Let's do 40. Yeah, I think this will work. Now for the data, we will put data later, but it would be nice to update those labels. So I think this can be sales statistics. So instead of this page A, B, C, D, and so on, I will do month numbers. So maybe on the first one, let's do January. Then here February, and so on. March, April. Later we can put this data inside the database. So it will be loaded using API. June, July. I think then we have August. Yeah, and this will work. Now those labels are really big. I want to make them smaller. So let's see. Here we have some gradients. Area. We have grid. Here we have x-axis, and let's see in the side documentation for the x-axis. Maybe we can update some colors, or those are only lines, I think. So let's see, area, tooltip, axis. Let's see what we actually need to update. For those labels, I will click inspect here. Let's see, components. Let's see, it's actually Cartesian axis. That is inside area. So let's see area chart, and let's see if we have some kind of colors here. Right, so I think we can fix it by with x-axis, and here we can put label maybe, and here let's do fill of red. Let's see. No, let's try with this one. No. Yeah, it probably needs to be a separate component. So I will do like this, and I will close x-axis here. But inside I will do label and with fill to be red. And let's put it like this. And now let's see. Nothing have changed. Let's put it from the example. If we refresh, nothing have changed. Maybe we need to put it this label. Let's see, we have label value, but we don't have any fill here. So let's test with red. Right, and this is not something we want. So we don't need this label, and let's put it as it was like this. Let's put style here. Maybe it will work this way. There's the fill red. Yeah, and this works. So I want to make it barely visible, like super bright. So I will do AAA, and let's do font size of 0.5 rem. Yeah, so it will be smaller, and I want to have same styling for the other one. Yeah, maybe we can make it 0.7 rem. Yeah, and now it's a little better. Now for this Cartesian grid, let's see if we do 1 1 here, 1 0 1 1. So we have dots, but even here let's maybe add some styling. Let's do style fill. Let's see with red. Nothing have changed. Let's do 1 2 3. No, this doesn't work. There's the border style color. Maybe this will work. Red. No. Let's go this one. Do I have something else with stroke? No. Let's do stroke color. Now maybe let's put also some label here above. So I will do H2, and let's put sales statistics and some class names here. There's a margin top of 4, and let's do text primary, font bold, and let's do also some margin bottom of 3 at least. Yeah, now we have some, on this area chart, we have some right and left border. We have top and the top 0. Now for the left, let's do -10. Yeah, -100. That's too much. -50, -20. Yeah, I think this will work. And let's do margin top 5 here. So we have some more spacing, and let's make this title bigger. So let's do text XL. Yeah. And yeah, now we have it. Now instead of this UFO, we can change it to sales. And instead of PFO, let's do revenue. Yeah, so we have some richer data. Right, now let's scroll to the top. I would like to, or maybe here, I would like to fix those boxes a little bit. I think I will add some more spacing. Or let's see. I think everything, yeah, okay, I need to refresh to see how it scales. Let's see if I make this 99%. And now if I make it smaller, okay, now it re-renders when I change the size, so that's better. But maybe we can make it a little bigger. Let's do maybe 50. Yeah, that's pretty. Right, so now I would like to add maybe another column here on the right with top selling products. So, but first, let's see, we have a lot of stuff here inside our dashboard. So we have data for our chart here, and then we have those two boxes. So first, maybe I can put those boxes inside a separate component. So I will put it here, and let's call this one dashboard boxes. And here export default dashboard boxes, and let's do return like this. I forgot about function here. And now let's put it inside our dashboard. So let's do dashboard boxes. And now let's put this sales statistics. So I will cut it from here, and let's put new file, sales stats.js, and here export default sales stats. I forgot function, return, and here paste this. Here we now need to put back this downloaded. So let's copy this from dashboard. We have it here. So let's put this inside the sales stats, and we don't need it here, but we need this data. So I will grab it from here, and I will put it inside sales stats. Now we can put inside our dashboard just sales stats like this. Now we have some unused stuff here, so we'll get rid of those. Yeah, and now our dashboard is much cleaner. So now let's put a div here with some class names like flex, and it will be two columns. The left column that will take 3/4 of the width, and then the right column. So let's put two divs, 1 and 2. And on the first one, let's put everything. And then here I will put top selling products. So in another div, we have right side. I can do right, but I will also add a gap of 5 here, so we have some spacing. And instead of right, let's do H2 and top selling products like this. And now some extra styling. So let's do text primary, font bold. Yeah, that's better. And here underneath we'll have the list of the products. So let's maybe put for now just a div with products here underneath, and now let's style our first product inside this div. Each product will be a separate div, and we need a number, so let's do 1 here, and we need an image, so let's do image. And inside image, let's go to gymshark.com, and I will take some images from here. So maybe this one, I will just grab the image address from here, and I'll put it here. And now, as you can see, image is big, so it pushes everything to the right, and I don't want this. So on this div that is the right side, I will add some class names, and width will be 1/4. Yeah, that's better. And now this div is for the list, and this div is for a product inside the list. So I will add some class names now here, and I will do it flex. So the image will be on the right side of the number. I will also add item center, so the number will be in the middle. Now for the image, I will add some class names also here. So let's do class name, and I want to make it smaller. So let's do width of 4. That's super small. Let's do 12. Yes, I think this will work. So let's do rounded medium. Yeah, I think this will work. Now for this span element, or maybe we can add some margin on the left side, or maybe some gap here. Gap of 2. Yeah. Now for this list, let's add some margin top of 3. Yeah, this will work. For the number, we want to make it more grayish. So let's do text white. No, text black. No, we need gray color. Gray 400, maybe 500. That will be more visible. And let's make it smaller. So let's do text SM, small. XS will be even smaller. Let's do XS. Right, so we have this list with, we have this image here. Now let's add here next to the image, I would like to have a product name and the price. So I'll put those two inside the div. So it will be under each other and not next to each other because of this flex. And let's start with this product name. So let's call this one leggings, or maybe let's see how they are called here. Elevate flowered leggings. Yeah, well, let's use this one. They have some problems on the website. I will just type it. Elevate flowered leggings, not leggings, leggings. Yes. Now let's see. Yeah, we need to make it smaller. So let's do class name and the text SM. Let's do maybe just 2 words, flowered leggings. And it doesn't have enough space to put everything, or does it? Right, so it looks like we have this list here, but it doesn't take all the space to the right side. So for this list, let's add grow. Yeah. So now it's now we have some more space here. Let's add another span with a price. Let's do $120, but it should be underneath. So those two will be divs. So we'll have some block display on those. Now for the price, for the price we will put text primary, but even here let's do text primary, but for the price I will do text XL and text, or maybe font bold. Yes, it is bold here. Let's decrease the line height, so let's do leading of 3. Yeah, I think this will work. Maybe we can make the image smaller, so let's do maybe 10. Yeah, maybe even smaller. Let's do 8. Yeah, I think this will work. We can add some more spacing. Let's do gap 3. And now let's see. I will inspect this one. I'll make this console a little bigger. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Maybe even for the price we can add leading of 3. There's the 4. Same here. Yeah, I think now it's better aligned. We can actually decrease this to gap 2. And let's do leading 5 here. Let's see. Yeah, that's the same here, leading 5. Alright, now let's see what happens if I will just copy this product and I will just put another one. Yeah, it kind of looks okay, but let's first put this top selling products as a separate component. So as you can see, it starts with this h2, then we have this list. So we'll cut it from here, and I'll do here new file top selling products.js, export default function and top selling products, and here just return. And because we have two elements here, I will put those into React fragment like this. And now let's use it inside our right column. So top selling products, and we have it back. Now let's go to top selling products, and instead of repeating this two times, I will define my products here. Products equals empty array, and now let's see. We need title, image, and price for everyone, for every product. So let's do image, title, image will be a string, title will be also a string, and price will be a number, let's say 123 or 120, 119. Doesn't really matter, it can be 110. Flowered leggings. And for the image, where is the image? Here we have the image. So I will cut it from here, and let's put it here. And now, instead of doing this two times, I will remove this second product, and I also remove the image from the first one, but we'll fix it. So each product is will be this div. So now let's look through products. Let's do map, and for each product we are going to put and print this div. I will cut it from here, and now let's see, we have only one product, and this product variable is not used, but let's see. First here, let's fix the image. So here source, let's do product image. Yeah. Then we have a title. So let's do product title. And then here we have price in US dollars. Product type. Sorry, it should be price. Yes. Now we can copy this one, paste. So we have two products. Now we can just edit in one place, and we can do margin bottom of 2. So we have some spacing. We can put more products like this, and we can do more spacing. Let's do maybe margin top of 4. Yeah, and one thing it doesn't work, and those numbers, we have only one here, and here instead of product I will put parentheses here, and the second will be index here. The second param will be index, and we can use now index here of the array, but now it starts with 0, as you can see. So maybe we can do just index plus 1. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, and so on. Maybe we can get some more images. So I will take maybe this. Let's do copy image address, and I will put it here. Maybe let's see some more products. Let's get this t-shirt, and I will put it here as a third image, and I will copy those 3 products and make 6 of those. So we have 6 products now. Yeah, I think it looks better now. Maybe we can now even do the image a little bigger. So let's do width of 10. Yeah, I think this will work. Now this first image is the only one that doesn't have light background. So let me see. I will pick another one. I'll pick, for example, this one. Let's copy, and the first image and the fourth replaced. Yeah, and now we have better images. Right, so I think we are done with this small list for now with fake data. Now I would like to have like title here above welcome back or something like this. So we have top selling products. Let's go back to our dashboard. We have this main element here. Let's see what happens if I put like h1 text here saying welcome David. Yeah, so we got here. I want to add some class names to make it prettier. Let's make it text primary, and let's do text XL, so it will be bigger. And let's do my name will be bold. Oops, bold closing here. And the margin on the bottom, so it's the margin bottom of 4. Yeah, I think this will work. Now we have welcome David, and I would like to have an avatar here. So let's do YouTube avatar grabber. So I'll grab my avatar, or maybe not. I will use I will go to Unsplash, and I will Google for a man, and I will copy this. And now let's put it as an image here, and let's see how it will look like. Yeah, I need to have a div with class name flex, so we will have those two next to each other. Yeah, almost there. But now this margin bottom of this welcome, let's put it on this div instead. And now we can make, okay, we have this welcome. Let's put two divs for the left and right side. So for the left, we'll have this h1, and for the right, we'll have this image. Yeah, that's a little better. But now the image should be small, so let's do a class name here on the image, and let's say height will be of 10. Yes. And now let's say that the class names on those two columns on the top, this top row is this div. And there's the div for the left, here's the div for the right side. So for the left, let's do width of 1.5. Half, and it should grow. And same here, let's do a class name with half and grow. Yeah, and for this one, let's do text right. So it will be text will be aligned to the right, but it doesn't work on the images. Let's do justify and no. Let's do items and no, still nothing. Let's see if I inspect this one. We have this, then we have this image. What happens if I will add a span here saying it will be my name as a username, and those two will be inside a separate component or HTML element that will be also flex. And let's put those two here, and I will add some background color of gray 200. Yes, but now I will make this gray inline block. So let's do inline block. Nothing have changed on this. Let's see, it's inline block and it's flex. Right, maybe we need to change to inline flex. Yes, this worked, but now I would like to put it on the end here. So let's do align right, nothing happened. Justify end, no. Justify items start, let's do items end, no. Let's do items center, let's see, no. align items, no. Justify content, justify center, no. Maybe it's just flex and no. Maybe on this one, flex and no. It should be justify end, but it doesn't do anything. So let's do just maybe inline, and let's see. We have justify end, we have inline div element here. Okay, but now it takes all the space. So this one takes all the space and it shouldn't. So I will do with auto, nothing have changed. So we can get rid of this with auto. Right, I know how to fix it. Let's do here flex as it was. And now let's say that this shouldn't grow and it shouldn't have any width, but instead let's just put some class names here. Let's add some padding on the X of 3. And now let's make items center here. Yes, and the text here. Let's take this one, should be rounded a little bit at least. Let's do XL. Overflow hidden, so even on the image should be rounded. Yes, that's better. Maybe we can do just medium. Yes. And even here on this flex, let's do items center. So the header welcome David will be aligned. Let's do more margin bottom here. Maybe let's do 8. That's too much. 6 will be good enough. And the image could be a little smaller. Let's do maybe 8. Yes. And I think we can put this top row into a separate component now. So I will cut it from here and I will put it as a new component. And let's call this one welcome row.js. Export default function welcome row, and it will return this HTML that we have copied or cutted from this. And here let's do welcome row. Yes. And yeah, this will work. Right, now we have some basic statistics here. This doesn't look that good, so let's go back to dashboard boxes. And we have 2 boxes here. And on this profit today and the orders this month, I would like to add some class names. So let's do class name. And on those 2, let's do let's do text SM, so it will be smaller. Let's do XS maybe. Still not good enough. Orders this month is too long. Let's do orders today. Yes. Now, as you can see, we have this wrapping here going on. And this column, the left column, takes much less space as it should. So I will go to dashboard and let's see. And this is the main part. So let's see, we have flex here, and this one should take at least 1/4, but it takes more because of this growth. So let's go here and let's put width of 3/4. Yes, that's better, but maybe that's too much. Let's do 3 of 5 and here and 2 of 5. Yeah, maybe we can do something better. Let's do 3 of, can we do 1/10, 1/12? We can do, let's do 8 of 12, and here it should be 4 of 12. And on both, let's put growth, so those will take all possible space. Yeah, and yeah, I think now it looks much better. Maybe the gap here should be bigger, so we do 8, 12. Maybe 12 is too much, let's do 10. Yeah, I think this should work. Now I will update those texts, sorry, a little bit. So top selling products. And let's say that this one will be shorts, super shorts, and those will cost 59. Then we'll have a Giga t-shirt, or maybe let's call this one Chad t-shirt. Why not? And it will be $78. And let's maybe update this one to shorts, sporty shorts, maybe sporty shorts, and $39. Why not? So we'll have some different pricing and so on. Here maybe $90. Why not? All right. So I think we are done with the dashboard. Now I think it would be nice to have like this white should go all the way to the content. So if we go to index.js, we have this navigation. Let's see where everything ends and starts. So we have this navigation, it ends here, we have aside. Let's go to navigation. We have this aside, we have padding on the all sides. Let the padding on the right to 0. Yes, and now on the first element we have this rounded XL, but we want to disable this on the right side. The rounded R to 0, or maybe none. Yeah, this works, but we need some more padding on the top because it starts to round at this corner here. So maybe we can do top and the bottom. Let's do 12. Yeah, and I think that is much better. Now about the navigation here, I would like to have some kind of logo. So I'll put an A tag here for the logo, and I would like to have an icon here. Let's search for shop. Yeah, this will work. Shop, and also a label or a span element for your shop. Let's see. Yeah, almost. I want some class names here, like flex, and margin bottom of 4, and text center. Yeah, almost there. And this is margin bottom of 6. Yeah, now let's see where it is. It's here. Let's do justify center. Yeah, now it's in the middle, but let's add margin right of 2, so we have some more spacing on the right. Yes. Now I think this aside should be wider, a little bit at least. So we have different classes on those A tags, and on the first one that is active, it's here inside navigation. I would like to add some with padding on the left and right 3, and 1 on the bottom and top. But actually I would like to increase on the right side, so I'll do padding right of 8. Yes, I think that's better. Maybe too much. Let's do 6, and this will work. Now let's add some gap here. So let's do gap of 1 at least. Yeah, I think this will work. Maybe 2. Maybe we should have even more spacing here and here. So let's see, we have padding X of 3. Let's do 4. Yes. And on the right side, let's do 7. Can we do this? Yes. But now we don't have enough spacing on those. So I will go here. We have 3. Let's do 4. Yes. So now they are in line. Yeah, I think it looks okay. If I zoom in, yeah, it looks fine. Now maybe let's do that. We can click on those links and see different pages. So like table for orders and products and stuff. So I will make this smaller for now. And let's see, as you can see inside the pages, we have only index for now. On index we have app and API, but let's create a new page. And let's call this one orders.js, and it should be actually small o, so let's do a rename of this file, orders. And now export default function, and here we can do orders with capital, small, doesn't matter because it's default. So let's do orders page like this, and it will return a div with just orders for now. Each page needs to have this left side here. Let's see, on the index we have this main div that has this structure, the flex, and then we have navigation. So this part and this can be copied to orders. So let's see, if we copy this part to orders, except the dashboard, we don't need the dashboard, so let's get rid of this. And the orders link doesn't work now, so let's go back to navigation and let's fix those links. So if we do just slash orders, this will not work. Okay, orders on the first, no, it should be on the second. Let's do slash orders here, and if I click orders, yeah, kind of worked. But let's see now. On the orders page we have this navigation, and then we have this that we copied from index. I think instead of copying this, we can put it as a component. So I copy this, and let's put this as a layout or something, maybe even including navigation. Let's do layout.js, and here export default function layout, and here we will use our children that we get, and inside we will return this div with a sidebar, navigation like this, and here we will print our children. Now in our orders, instead of doing this navigation, we can do just layout, and let's put orders here. Let's see, yeah, it shows up, nothing have changed, but we just have put everything inside layout. So now we would like to have this dashboard padding and stuff and background white also inside layout. So I think I can, yeah, and sorry, here in orders we are doing layout, but not inside index. So here we can do also layout, yes, and this right side that we have now only orders here. Let's see, here we have orders, but we don't have this white box. This white box is here, main background white. So I think I can just put it also inside layout, so those children will be inside this main component here, and this will work. But now if I inspect it here, let's see, okay, we have main component and orders inside, so this works. But if I go to the something is wrong inside index, we have an error. Okay, we are not closing layout. Now we do. All right, but now we have a problem. So let's see, inside index we have layout and navigation dashboard, but the problem is we have already this navigation inside layout, so let's get rid of this. Now it's better, but as you can see we have a lot of spacing here. And let me show you something. If I inspect it here, you see that we have two main elements, HTML elements, and this is because one is inside layout and another one is inside dashboard. So this one we have already copied to layout, so we can get rid of this and we can replace it with just an empty React element here. So let's see, orders, dashboard. Now the problem is that this white thing doesn't change, this on the active page, but let's fix it. Let's go to navigation and let's fix it. So we have different classes depending if it's active or not. On the active we have this, on not active we have this. So sorry, wrong, here we have navigation. So here is on the active, here is on inactive. So let's do something like this. Let's do active classes. It will be a string, and I will just cut everything from here, and I will put active classes, and those classes will be here. And let's do const inactive classes, and here let's cut this and let's put it here, and now inactive classes, and we can do the same on the rest. So we have inactive classes on 3 more inactive classes. Okay, but now we have still active classes only on the first one. And we have like a lot of copy paste here because, well, maybe not copy paste because we have different icons, but let's see. Now, as you can see, we are putting active classes on the first one, just hard coded. But we can actually check if the URL is the same as if the current URL is the same as what we have inside here. So we can grab URL from router. So let's do const router equals use router. And now let's do console log so we can see how it looks inside. So we have a router, we have path name here that we can use. Right, so let's do const path name from router. So we get the path name and it looks like this. So now we can, on the orders, let's do something like this. If path name equals orders, and then we have active classes, otherwise we have inactive classes. Right, and now let's do the same on the first one. If path name equals just slash, then we have active classes, otherwise we have inactive classes. Yeah, this worked. And now we can copy this and use it also on other links. So let's put it here and here and here, but we need to update those strings here. So products and reviews, and the last one is settings. There is some copy paste here because this settings should be also here and so on. So maybe we can actually put all those elements inside an array. So let's do links equals an array, and now each element will have a URL that will be, for example, slash products label, like products, and the icon. And for the icon, it will be SVG. So let's go to products and I try to put it here. Can we put it like this? Yes, I think we can. Let's put comma here. And okay, products, it should be label here first. And I think we can make less copy pasting. So the first one should be actually, let's maybe copy this one. The first one should be dashboard. So just URL should be like this. Label should be dashboard. and the icon should be this. Yes, and now let's above the products should be also, let's put another one. It should be orders. So let's do /orders, and the label will be orders, and the icon will be from orders. So let's copy this, and here we have orders. Let's select this SVG all the way to this paste, and we have also orders, products, reviews, and settings. I will copy icon for reviews, or maybe not. I need to first do 2 more rows. The first one will be for reviews /reviews. The label will be reviews, and the last one will be settings, and the label will be settings. All right, now let's update those 2 icons. So for reviews, we have this one. Let's select this one, and it goes all the way here. Let's paste this one. And now the last one for this cog settings. Let's go here, the last one, and let's paste it like this. Now we have changed, but we have all the links here. And now we can print those links from this links array instead of doing this copy pasting here. So I will remove almost all of those. I will just leave only one dashboard, but here underneath I can start doing this loop. So let's do links map, and for each link let's do like this parenthesis, and let's put this, whoops, and let's cut this from here. Oops, not like this, like this. Let's cut this. Let's put it here. Here instead of dashboard we are going to put link label. Instead of this we are going to use link URL, and here the same link URL. And instead of this SVG we are going to use link icon, and we have everything. But I think we need to add this key property as well. So let's do key, and the key will be, let's say, link URL. Yeah, so now if we clean, let's see, yeah, no warnings. So we can go to dashboard, but the thing is we need also a key on top selling products. So let's go quickly there, top selling products. We have this map here. Let's add a key, and we can put index here. So now let's clean this. Yeah, everything looks nice. Back to navigation. Now for the navigation, there's one thing I would like to fix, and as you can see, if I click something, it loads the page. It's spinning here, and we are using React and Next.js, so it shouldn't. So instead of this regular links, let's use a link component from Next.js. So here I will actually use link like this, and let's see, it has been imported for me from Next link. So now this a tag, I will put it here like this, and this key should be on this link, so we'll put it here. Now, as you can see, the prop href expects string in link. So we need href here that we got here. So I will cut it from here, and I will put it here. Yeah, and now everything works. Let's refresh. Yes, no warnings. And I can go to orders and back to dashboard, orders, dashboard, and it's much faster because it's not reloading the whole page. We are missing some padding, because you can see if I click on orders, the space from here will be much smaller. So let's go here and let's see. We have this padding height of 7 that we don't have here. So I'll add it like this, and now nothing is moving anymore. So yes, now it's better. So I think now, before we will continue to orders, let's make this one, the dashboard, more mobile friendly. So if I do like this, it's not good at all. So inside dashboard, let's see. First, we have 2 columns. We have welcome, welcome David, and this. But underneath, we have 2 columns. This is the left column, and this is the right with top selling products. If it's a smaller screen, I don't want to have this flex here. So I don't want to have 2 columns. I want to have only 1 column. So no flex. So this flex should be only on medium screen like this. So now, as you can see, the top selling products are underneath. So let's see if I make the screen bigger. Yeah, now top selling products are on the right side. But if I make it smaller and smaller and smaller, now they're underneath. The problem is only this chart is above the top selling products. So let's fix it. Says stats, and let's see. We have this have here that maybe we can get rid of. Yeah, almost. Maybe we need to put back some bottom here. Margin, maybe more 20, 25, more 35. Yes, 45. Yeah, I think this will work. Let's see now if I make it bigger. Yes, this will work. Maybe we can make it bigger. Let's do 60. Yeah, I think that's better. So if I make it smaller, it goes underneath. But still, the left column doesn't take all the space. So let's go back to the dashboard and let's see. We have also this that the left column should take 8 of 12 of the width, and the top selling products should take 4 of 12. So let's add that it should do this only on the medium. And yeah, now it's better. Now this takes all the space. So yeah, this will work. But if we have top selling products, let's see. Maybe now, let's see for the mobiles. Yeah, almost. But now, as you can see, we need to make this navigation more mobile friendly. So let's go to navigation and let's see. I think that on the mobile, it should be closed or something. So we have a lot of spacing here on the left and the right side. So let's start with this. Here we have padding of 5. So let's say that it will be only on the medium screens. Yes. And otherwise, the default will be padding of 1. So we have a little bit of padding, even for mobiles. All right. But now I would like to do that the labels are not visible. Or maybe let's see how we can do this. Let's refresh and let's see if I make it bigger. Well, we have some. What is this? All right. I changed this padding 5. Padding right should be 0, but even for medium, the medium padding right should be 0. Yeah, now it's fixed. All right, but now, how can we do this top navigation? We can show only the icons. Yeah, I think on the mobile we can show only the icons. So we can still use the navigation. And we will have an extra button for expanding this navigation. So let's hide the icon, the labels first. So let's see. We don't have any class names. Yes, we do. Here we have. span. Let's say it will have, oh no, sorry, it's a logo here. We don't want to touch it yet. Here, let's add some class names, and let's say that it should be display none, or maybe hidden. Yes, something like this, but it should be hidden, but it should be visible on medium size screen. So medium block, or maybe we should change it to visible. Yeah, so this is small screen, so that's why we are not seeing. But if I make it like this, no, still nothing. Let's do none. Can we do display none? No. Let's do hidden and medium. Do we have not hidden? No. Visible. Let's see, what should we use? Tailwind, hidden, visible. So we should use invisible instead. So let's see. Now if we make it like this, we see the labels. If we make it like this, we don't see labels. But we get a lot of space here. So let me see if I inspect this one. Let's see. We have this A tag here. And let me make this bigger. We have this span. And it's only visibility hidden. Instead, we want to display none. Display none, and let's see. We have display table. It should be hidden. Hidden or block. So let's see. Let's do hidden, but for medium, let's do block. Yes. Now let's see. It's hidden, and we get a lot of spacing from here. So we need to fix now those paddings on active classes and inactive. So we have padding right of 7. Let's start with this one. It will be only on the medium, but if it's for default, we will do just 2. Same on the here on active. Let's see. Here medium, default will be 2. Let's see. Yes, we have some gap here. Icon. We still have like a lot of space. Let's see. We have aside here. Let's see. Do we have any classes on the aside that we need to fix? Padding. Let's see if we remove the navigation. Okay, I think it's this logo that we still need to fix. So here we have the logo. And maybe we can hide the whole logo for mobile. So let's do hidden, but for medium size screens, we will do block. Yeah, something like this. So now as you can see, for mobiles, we have this smaller navigation, but even this padding on the left, we can fix it. Let's go to those classes and let's see. We have this padding X of 4, and we will change it to only medium, and default will be 1. Maybe we can do 2. And same here. This will be medium. Whoops. But default we padding X of 2. Yes, this will work. And now we can change, and this works. Yes. Now, I think those icons should be aligned to center. So let's see if I inspect this one. We have this A tag. So on both here, let's start here. Let's do align, not align, items center. No. Justify center. Yes. And the same let's do on the selected one. Yes. So let's see. Now we can do like this. And maybe we can do even that this navigation on the top is sticky. So let's go to navigation and let's see, let's add class names and let's see what happens if we add sticky here. Nothing happens. Maybe let's try to put it on the aside. So let's do sticky. No, nothing have changed. Right, but we can fix it for the navigation. We can do something like this. that position will be absolute, or maybe no, it should be fixed. So it's fixed, but on the medium devices it's relative. So if I go back to this, yes, but for the small screens it's fixed, but we also need some spacing here, or min width on the side. So let's do min width of, can't we do just min width here? No, but we can do width of 5, and this kind of worked. Let's do min width. No, we have only max width. If we do min width, let's see if we can do, no, this doesn't work. No, I think that the fixed is not the way to go. Instead, I would like to use sticky. So now we have sticky, but maybe we need to add the top of, I don't know, like 3. Now let's see. Yeah, now it sticks. This is really awesome. Right, so now it works. Now let's see for the desktop size. It almost works. Now, as you can see, we've made it aligned to the middle. And let's see. It's here. We have it on the justify center. Let's select both, and for medium, let's do justify start, like this. Now let's see, this one is destroyed. Let's see, here we have this aside, here we have this logo. It should be medium block, all right. No, it shouldn't be block, it should be flex on the medium. So let's scroll to the logo. It's here, medium flex. And we can remove this flex here. Yeah, now it's better. Gap 2, maybe more from the top. So let's see, margin top of 5. Yes, I think that's better. Maybe 4 will be enough. Yes. Now let's do back to mobile version. Yes, I think it looks good enough. We have top selling products here. Yeah, I think that will work. Now we could fix some orders, I think. So for the orders, we could actually put a simple table that we can sort, I think. So let's go to orders, and let's see. For the table, I don't want to use the default HTML table. Or maybe we can actually use default HTML table. It should work, yes. So let's do h1. Let's put orders here. Let's add some class names of, let's say, text primary, and what else? Text XL, font bold, and yeah, this will work. Let's see dashboard. Yeah, this work. Now underneath, I will add some also margin bottom of 4. Underneath, let's put a table with some t head of, let's put 1 row here. And let's put ID on each order. And then we will need a date. And then we will also need some address, I guess. Address and products. And anything else? No, I don't think so. Now, I think I will add some basic styling for tables inside globals. So let's do tables, table, and the th. This is CSS, so we can't put it like this, but I can start here. Let's do width 100%, like this, and now I would like to change the table th to not bold. So let's do font wave and normal. Yes. All right, and it would be much better to have some data inside. So inside orders, let's put t body, and let's put one row with we need 4 cells. In the first, let's put maybe just number 1. Date, it will be, it's 2022, 10, 12, 18, 34 Central European time. This will be date. Now for the address, for the date, we can actually, let's fix the line later. For the address, and let's say, for the address, let's say Sturegatan 17, Stockholm, 1665 Stockholm. I'll put BR here. And products, let's put super shorts, leggings, and hat, pretty hat, and ugly hat, and shorts number 2, yeah, something like this. And maybe we can get rid of those 2. Yeah, this will work, but now we need some padding and so on. So let's go to globals, and let's see. For the all cells, so table th and table td. And let's see if we add the background color of ddd. Yeah, so we get something like this. We need to add some padding here, so let's do 2 pixels from the top and the bottom, and 5 pixels on the sides. Maybe more, let's do 15 pixels on the sides. Yeah, and now it will be nice to let's remove this color. Let's see. The values should be aligned to the top, so let's do vertical align top. Yes, that's better. I'm not 100% sure if it's better. Let's say it is. And let's remove this background color. On the TDs, let's do table TDs. Let's do font. Let's do apply. And text SM, so it will be smaller. Yeah, I think this is better. But on the THs, let's do that. Let's do apply. Text primary. And let's do apply. Oh, I'm using apply to use the classes from Tailwind. So let's do font bold. Those could be smaller as well. Let's do apply uppercase and apply text XS. Yes, I think this will work. And I will also add apply leading 3. Now let's do more leading 4. So we will have less spacing between lines. And yeah, I think this will work. Maybe we can do apply text gray 700. Yeah. If we do 400, no, 500, 600. Yeah, let's leave it with 600. I will add some more data now. Let's put 3 more rows. Yes, this should work. And maybe let's put some more padding from the top and the bottom of maybe 4, maybe 5. Let's do more, let's do like 8. Yeah, now it's maybe we can add at least some lines. So let's do border bottom of 1 pixel solid red for now. And let's change this to LED. Why do we have double line here? Let's see, orders. We have the R here. 1, 2, 3 orders. But here we have double line. So let's see, inspect. Here we have, let's see, computed. We have border bottom of 1. Let's see, on this one, we have only border bottom of 1, nothing else, nothing more. Let's see this, nothing. Okay, so I think it's only on my screen or something, I don't know. All right, I think I do. Something went wrong. Okay, 4. Let's do like this. Orders, dashboard, orders. Yeah, and let's go back to globals as CSS. And let's see, maybe we can get rid of this border from here and we can put it only on here. Okay, we get an extra border on every second. What happens if we do border top? Then we get it here. And let's see, looks like I put the D somewhere here. Column cells, no, everything looks all right. Maybe then we can put it on the rows. Let's put table tr. Yeah, I think this looks fine. Table tbody tr. Let's do tbody tr. Yeah, I don't know why I see like this line is double as big. Let's do 4, and then it's all right. If I do 1, okay, maybe it's just a glitch on my screen. I will leave it like this for now. And let's put more orders. Yeah, I think this looks okay. But now it would be good to put this data inside an array and do a filtering function. Or maybe not filtering, but sorting function. So let's add some styling that on. Let's do apply here on the column labels, and let's do cursor pointer. All right, and let's see, yeah, we have pointer here. Now let's fix the clicking. And first we need to put the data inside the array. So let's do const data equals, it will be an array, and it will have ID and the date of 2022 10 12 18 40 34, and the address of, doesn't really matter, I will copy it from here without this break line, and also comma products, and this will be also a string, and I will just copy this. I will put it here on the end comma, and I will copy this, I don't know, 12 times, something like this. Now here, instead of doing this like this, I will remove all those, and now I will do some looping. So let's do data map and item, and because why not, and here parentheses tr, and now let's loop all the cells, all the columns. So let's do object keys of item, and then let's call this one key. Oops, it should go like this. Object keys, yes, and then map, and for each key we will do table cell, and now we will do item, but we'll want to print it item of key. So now we have all the data, and we can actually do like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, 7, 8, 9, oops, and 10. And this is just for testing for now. But now let's see. Let's say that instead of using data, we are going to use sorted data. And for now, the sorted data will be same as data. But when we click on the columns, we want to change the sorting. And we are going to use state for this to have it inside our app. So let's do sorting column with capital C, sorting column, set sorting column, use state, default will be empty. Or maybe let's make default will be ID. And now sorting direction. Sorting direction and set sorting direction. Use state, default will be ask ascending. Right, and now on this, on each, let's do on click, and let's put a function for this. So let's do function, update sorting, and let's say we'll have a column name here. So now on each, let's do update sorting with a column name. So we need to put like this, arrow function, and here the column name. So the first will be ID, then we'll have date, then we'll have address, and then the last one will be products. Right, now let's just test by printing the column name here. So if I click here, I get date. All right. Now let's put this sorted data maybe here underneath for now. And now let's see. If we are clicking the column, we want to change the sorting. So set sorting column to column that we got as a param. But if the column that we are clicking is the same as we already have inside that we are already sorting, we want to change the sorting direction. So let's do set sorting direction. And now we want to do the opposite. So if the previous value is, we can do it like this, previous value, if the previous is ask, then we want to do ask, otherwise desk. Sorry, the other way around, desk, ask, like this. So if the clicked column is the same that we are already sorting, then we are switching the direction. We are getting the previous value of the sorting, and if it was ask, we change it to desk, if otherwise ask. All right, now we have this sorted data, but let's see, we have sorted data and we just get the data, but we need to sort it. And the easiest way would be actually to use Lodash, I think. So I will yarn add Lodash for sorting functions, and I will import sort from Lodash. And now let's do sort, and here I can just put the sorting column. Sort is not a function, I think. Okay, it's sort by. So let's do sort by. Yeah, so now it's sorted. If I change this to 22, then it's the last one, but I cannot switch the order. Let's see here, alert, right, because I'm not using this sorting direction. Let's see, Lodash sort by descending. Okay, so the last one is actually the order. Let's see, sort by user in ascending order, and then by age. All right, so the last param is actually how we want to sort it. So let's do sort direction to lowercase, like this. Let's see, and nothing has changed. Let's see here if it works. I'm going to print it here as sorting direction. So we have ask. If I click, it should switch, but it does not. And maybe I need to put it as an array here. Let's go to Lodash documentation, sort by. No, I don't see an extra param here. Okay, it's actually order by they are using. So I will do order by, and order by here. Now let's see. Yeah, it starts with 22. So I can change. You see, now it's 1, now it's 22. Now I can get rid of this desk. Yeah. So sorting works. It would be nice to put some extra arrows here or something. So I think we can put the column names somewhere here. Const columns. And let's do something like this. It will be ID will be ID with capital letters, then date, address, and well, we can change it to not an array but an object. So I'll do an object. On the left side we'll have the key to the data, and on the right will be the label. And the last one was products, like this. And this is wrong here, yeah. And now, instead of doing like this, let's map through those. So let's do object keys of columns, and we want to map those keys for each column key. Let's do ck. And we want to print th, not like this, th, with onClick. That way we'll run an arrow function with update sorting and with column key. And here we'll print actually the label. So let's do columns of the column key. So now we can actually get rid of all of those th. And now let's see. Now everything should work as it was, but here where we are printing the label, we can actually check if we are sorting by this column. So let's do if sorting column is the same as column key, then let's do sorting. Otherwise, nothing. So here we got sorting. If I click here, then we have date sorting. And but instead of adding sorting, let's add something else. So I will add parentheses here, and I will add another if case here. If sorting direction, maybe I will put like this. And here, let's do if sorting direction is ask, then let's do something like this. Otherwise, I'll put something like this. So now if I click on ID, yeah, maybe it should be another way around. So let's do this here and this here. And I think we should use arrows instead. So let's do HTML, ASCII, arrows, arrow codes, and let's see. And maybe chevron. Let's see. It should, I think it's chevron arrows. Chevron, sorry. Here we have some arrows. Okay, they go only to the left and right. Okay, let's do arrows. It will be simpler. Let's take this arrow up here and arrow down. And now let's see. Okay, this didn't work. Maybe we need those codes. So let's see. No. Right, I think we can just copy the arrow. Yeah. Arrow up. And let's put it here and here. And arrow down. Let's copy this one. Let's put it here. Let's see. Yeah. They don't change. That's weird. Okay, because it's uppercase ask. So now it should be another way around. So let's do like this, colon. And let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I think it works. The arrows work. Yeah, I think this will be all for now. And if you want to use database for fetching the data, you would need to use API and MongoDB or something else. You can check my other tutorials like Twitter clone or e-commerce with Next.js. I will link them in the description. And if you want me to build other pages or other components, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I think we are done for today. So thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Have a nice day and see you in the next one.